In these notes, we're going to add, subtract, and multiply functions by substituting the corresponding expressions and then simplifying using the order of operations to combine like terms. And the acronym for order of operations, you learned probably in Algebra 1, PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. P is parentheses or other symbols of grouping. They get done first in the order of operations. Then E for exponents. The M and the D, multiplication and division, they occur from left to right and they have equal precedence. Same for addition and subtraction, right? We look for addition and subtraction from left to right with equal precedence. So let's go ahead and try these A, B, and C examples together. So in A, we have the function f plus the function g, and they're being evaluated in terms of x. So this notation means the same thing as f of x, which I'm going to use red, and then we're going to add to that g of x, and I'm going to do blue for g of x. So our operation is addition. Okay, so I'm going to substitute in 9x minus 12 in place of this function notation for f of x, because that's what f of x equals. So this is the same as 9x minus 12. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing for the g of x. We're going to go ahead and substitute in this 18 minus 6x. And since it's addition and I don't have to worry about distributing, I'm going to just forego the parentheses and put in my 18 minus 6x. Okay, now we want to combine like terms. So we have a 9x and a minus 6x. Those combine to be 3x. Okay, then we've got a negative 12 and a positive 18, and 18 minus 12, or negative 12 plus 18, that's going to be a positive 6. Okay, and that's completely simplified. So the function f plus the function g of x is 3x plus 6. Okay, in example B, we have the function h minus the function g in terms of x. So I'm going to go ahead and use green for h of x. And then we're going to subtract the function g of x, which is blue. So h of x is x squared. And then from that, we're going to subtract. And because we're subtracting, I am going to use parentheses around my g of x because I'm going to need to distribute that negative over this binomial 18 minus 6x. So distributing this negative 1 over the binomial, we have our x squared, then minus 18, and then a negative times a negative is a positive 6x. Okay, and when we're writing polynomials in standard form, we write the terms in decreasing order of exponent. So our x squared will come first, followed by this linear term, 6x, that's 6x to the first power, and then the constant at the end, minus 18. In example C, we have the function f minus the function j in terms of x. And f of x is red. And then we're going to subtract. And the function j is this constant, which I'll use purple. So we're going to subtract j of x. So our function f of x is 9x minus 12. And then we're going to subtract, and since we're subtracting, I'm going to use parentheses, and my function j of x is -3. So as we simplify, this negative times a negative is a positive. So we have 9x minus 12 plus 3, and then the -12 plus 3 will combine those like terms, and we have 9x minus 9. So go ahead and pause the video and try these 3 problems on your dry erase board or some scrap paper. And then when you're ready to go over the answers, you can resume the video. So A, we have f minus g of x, and that's going to be the function f, 9x minus 12, then minus and parentheses grouping g of x, which is 18 minus 6x. We need those parentheses with subtraction so that we can distribute that negative to each term in the binomial. And that's going to be 9x minus 12, then minus 18, and then a negative times a negative is a positive 6. And we combine our like terms to get 15x minus 30. In B, we're adding the function h to the function g in terms of x. So h of x is x squared. Then we're going to add to that the 18 minus 6x, which is g of x. Right? Because we're adding, we don't have to distribute anything over parentheses, and we combine like terms. Oh, there are no like terms, but we do need to put this in standard form. So x squared is our quadratic term, minus 6x for the linear term, and then plus our constant at the end. Okay, in C, we have f plus j of x. The function f is 9x minus 12. Okay, and then to that, we're going to add the function j, which is this constant of -3. And when we combine these like terms, we have a -12 minus 3, which is -15. So 9x minus 15 is the answer to C.